Sit down. I love you so much, gorgeous. Hi everyone, I thought it was really time to do a frequently asked questions on Shadow, who's not looking right now because he has no idea what's going on. Oh my god, he looks so bored. He's like, wow, get me out of here. I don't want to be part of this questionnaire. We get a ton of questions, repetitive questions on the videos, and I really just want to clear some things up because people are stupid. People are literally so thick and it makes me so angry. Not so much anymore, but it's really because my dog is my entire life. He is the love of my life. He's so important to me. And when someone is coming after him with accusations, I can't bite my tongue. I just have to like smack back. Let's start off really simple. I got him when he was 4 months old, so a little bit older than the usual time you pick up a puppy. He was from a farm, a very isolated farm, very far away. Well, not very far away, but like an hour and a half drive from where we live in Christchurch. I've never owned a dog before. He is my first ever actual pet. I didn't know anything about owning dogs, so I really just chucked myself in the deep end and was like, I'm gonna get a German Shepherd and I'm gonna give him the best life that he can have. He is a purebred. Don't know what line he is. A lot of people are like, is he a show line? Is he a working line? I'm like, I don't know. I truly was quite oblivious and naive when I bought him, I would say, which isn't a good thing. I think you should do a lot of research. I did none. I just knew I wanted a German Shepherd. You know, it was a very impulsive decision. Not saying that you're a mistake, little one, but it was a bit impulsive. He is now 2.5 years old. His birthday is in February, so yeah, that makes him 2.5, doesn't it? I've gone through a lot of my videos and I've picked out the questions that really stood out to me, or things that I just want to address, or things that got a lot of attention, and I'm going to answer some of them in this video. So, does he actually know how to protect you, or is he just a scaredy cat? He's a bit of a scaredy cat. This is hard to explain, but when he is really pissed off and angry, he will get you. Like, you don't want to be near him. I've noticed that he's quite scared of like little dogs, which is really funny. And also, little dogs are very chirpy. They're not aggressive. No, they kind of are. I don't know. They bark at him in public a lot when we walk past little dogs. In the house, he is the most protective thing I could ever own, I think. He is the best security guard in the world. Anyone that knocks or rings the doorbells, he sets off. That's the only time he actually barks, is when there's something knocking or ringing at the door. He is so protective of this house and his surrounding, even a little bit outside the house. He is very protective. It's getting to the point where it's quite awkward when our friends come over, because it's like, just relax. He will go on and on, bark, and he is scary when he barks. When someone's at the door, he is literally terrifying. Like, I see why courier deliveries just leave it at the door, because they're like, Jesus Christ, get me out of here. It's a good and bad thing, because he's protective, which is great. When we do have a burglar come over, it's like he's gone, you know, the burglar will be completely minced up. But at the same time, I don't really like him barking when we have visitors over. It's just very terrifying, and we've got 2 dogs, so just imagine 2 large dogs going at you. Kind of scary. I noticed the candy and chocolates, hopefully not giving him those as treats, not good for their health. When I saw these comments, I was like, are you guys joking? Like, are you actually... Do I look like a person that would try and kill my dog? I can't imagine anyone purposely giving their dog chocolate unless you were just so stupid and you didn't know about it. See, this is my problem with people that view these videos. They literally take one clip or one action that I'm doing. I was filling up these jars with heaps of candy and chocolate to take somewhere else. I really have nothing to say. Here's a real funny question. I want to ask if this dog breed bites. This is definitely something that I want to finally address and get rid of this stigma that large dogs, bulldogs, whatever, like there are certain breed of dogs that have a really bad reputation in society, and they shouldn't. At the end of the day, any dog has the capability to bite you, like literally any dog. Small, big, large, round, square, triangle, whatever shape it is, it has the capability to actually harm you. So yeah, German Shepherds can bite. So can Chihuahuas. So can Fox Terriers. So can Labradors. You know? Like, what a closed-minded question. I just think it's really sad that society has put this idea in everyone's head that a certain type of breeds are more aggressive than other dogs. Let me tell you some stories. I've had tiny dogs at the dog park attack Shadow all the time, and I wish I filmed this so I can actually give you, show you receipts, give you proof that this literally does happen. Little dogs are actually quite aggressive, and I think they get away with it because they're tiny. Beautiful dogs, but you should never leave your dogs outside for long. I have 2 German Shepherds in my family. I raised one with my brother. She would die if I left her outside. Does this person even realize not every dog is the same? Like, are you that stupid? I just don't get it. I don't get these people. Shadow and Kano are actually comfortable to be left outside for 6-7 hours during the day. Let's be real. It's not realistic for people that work, which is a lot of us, like myself, to have the dog inside the house all the time. Like, I don't live my life for my dog. He's part of my life. He's a huge part of my life, but I definitely don't drop everything for him. But with our dogs, they're very independent and are comfortable to be outside during the day if no one's home, And that's reality. No one ever should live their life for their dog. It makes no sense. I feel like dogs need to be comfortable inside and outside the house, where you can trust that they won't destroy your entire garden. And that's actually been a really, really difficult thing for us, because Shadow loves digging. He loves chewing things. He's a real naughty dog. Well, he used to be, and it's getting better and better to the point where he doesn't destroy anything most of the time. Love your German Shepherd, but I don't like the fact that you give way more attention to your German Shepherd. You've not made a video about your other dog. This should have been the first question I addressed, because this is probably my most asked question, is why I don't give attention, why I don't take Kano out, why? And let me just put this out there for the 100th time. Kano is not actually my dog. I don't own him. He actually does have an owner who takes care of him, who does everything for him, who takes him out all the time. Kano experiences things a lot differently than Shadow, because Kano's owner is actually quite adventurous, so they go off-roading, they do crazy weird things like camping, not weird, but like things that I don't normally do. So Kano goes and experiences these things, which Shadow doesn't really, unless, Shadow gets to go on these trips, but that's besides the point. So basically, if Kano is around in the area, if he's in my room, if he's outside, whatever, and I'm filming Shadow and Kano's, just there, and that's basically why he's in the videos. I haven't been in the past just purposely filming Kano to film him. At the end of the day, the title of those videos are A Day in the Life of a German Shepherd. Because I've had a lot of requests to show more of Kano, I think in my last video, showed a bit of me just walking him. Everyone needs to understand right now that these videos are literally they're like 10 to 20 minutes long, and you gotta realize I'm filming over 2 days, sometimes 3 days, and that's like 48 hours minimum, and all you're seeing is 10 to 20 minutes of what I do with the dogs, what the dogs are doing for like the tiniest percentage of time. I don't know, people are just so quick to judge and accuse so many different things. Let's just all relax and know that Kano is being taken care of. He's loved in the family. I love him. He is so calm. He's so patient with Shadow. He's a year older than Shad. I think Shadow really looks up to Kano, and they just get along so well living under the same roof, which is really awesome. Did you train Shadow yourself from when he was a puppy, or did you put him in some sort of training classes? The way Shadow was trained was very kind of different. Let me just first start off by saying that I did put him through a puppy training class. It was I think it was 10 classes was the package that I bought, and obviously I had to be there. I was actually training him. There was a trainer who was telling us, the group of us, on like what to do and like commands and all that jazz. I'm not going to rat out the company or the person, the trainer, but it was probably the worst. It was probably the most wasteful amount of money that I've spent in my life. It was an absolute useless class. This sounds terrible, but I feel like Shadow went backwards in training, attending those classes, and there's nothing I can pinpoint to why. I don't think the trainer was very good, and it's weird because this trainer is quite famous in my city, and I know a lot of people go to this person, but it just didn't work for us. It really didn't. So yeah, Shadow was basically homeschooled. The basic commands like sit, down, wait, those were quite easy to do. I'm not going to go into detail on how it was done or the process of it, because that's going to be a whole different video. But one message that I really want to put out there is I've learnt from training him that it's all about consistency and doing it over and over and over again for months, and it's so much patience, which is really difficult for me because I'm the most impatient person you'll ever meet. I wish I had like my friends in this video who could actually just support that and be like, yeah, she is extremely impatient. The key to a successful trained dog is consistency, repetitiveness, and patience, in my opinion. I think this video is just getting way too long, so I'm gonna stop it here, and I will probably be filming more of these videos where I just answer these questions that everyone is asking. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.